showtime!
And hello, everybody. Welcome, Copperhead Road Podcast, live Rumble, and all of your finest streaming platforms. I'm your boy Footer. That's Rexy.
That's me.
And a lot that we have to get into today. Um, we probably won't, because
Yeah.
that's just the nature of the show. Um, But a quick comment here, Rexy.
Yeah.
I was very, very happy to. I mean, look, as you know, being big public figures, no offense.
Why would I take
You know,
offense to that?
what?
Why would I take offense to that?
I don't know.
Oh, all right. Continue.
Um, Being big public figures,
Oh, now I get it.
look, um, look. The bottom line is you, listen. No, I can sum it up in one way. As Mrs. Garrett had once said, you take the good, you take the bad, you take them all, and there you had the facts of life.
The
Okay,
facts of life.
so yeah, in the words of Mrs. Garrett, um, we get some haters, we get some love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And one of the greatest comments we've gotten so far, and it wasn't even. I mean, yes, it was complimentary, which is always great, but it gave me a little bit of hope in the world that somebody gets it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't know the exact comment, but it was something like, "Oh my God, this reminds me of like like a real jump around, like real fast paced type of podcast," and it's like, wow, holy shit, you get it. You know what I mean? And it
For
made me
sure.
feel good. It made me feel good.
Yeah, I like to say we're comedy adjacent. We're not actually in the mainstream, but we're close. We're almost there, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, look, nobody makes me laugh fucking harder than you, and some of the things that we get into, the absolute silliness
Yeah, I
is
mean, if you were in our heads, you'd be laughing your ass off.
right. And again, one day with the technology that I'm working on, you all will be. So,
What do you have, a 357? It's funny. I never asked you. Do you own any guns,
um,
or you'd rather not answer?
yeah, I'd rather not answer.
Okay. I didn't know if that was the thing or not.
Mhm.
I know we've
Yeah,
talked guns and weapons before,
yeah,
and
yeah.
I know you've shot guns.
Yeah, I'll say no. I don't. I
Okay,
don't.
that's cool.
Yeah,
Do you ever
I don't.
plan on in the future, maybe?
Um, Possibly. Yeah, possibly. I mean, my home's protected, so um, I feel good about that. So don't 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 let my no fool you. Not meaning you.
Right. And I know you do have the club on your car, which I think is a great idea.
Again, who doesn't? And my bike is locked up, to a tree outside. So
Mm.
I mean, yeah, I feel really, really secure.
You know what I
Um,
think is weird though is you got a 9-speed. I didn't even know they made those.
hmm, yeah,
That was the reaction I was hoping for.
yeah. Well, because again, it wasn't funny, so I didn't want to push it.
Wow.
What?
Now I'm going to put that in my pocket. I'll remember that.
Well, what about all the times? Oh, okay. I see what we do here. We don't call it out if it's not funny.
I
I
guess we
see.
do now.
Well, no, I mean, I guess
I
you
was
know.
hoping you're gonna come up. Yeah, I'm saving up for the 10th speed. I was hoping for something like that.
Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. I'm. You know what? I'm not even being nice here. You're 100% right. Um, I'm a little off, so I didn't pick that up. But you're 100% right. I could have went into an entire skit on 10. Getting into you're 1,000% right.
I mean, usually we would. So I was a little taken aback,
Yeah.
which is another
Yeah.
saying I hate saying because I don't like the taken aback. I don't know what word starts and stops, and is the part of the take or the break or a back? Is it a back?
Yeah.
Taken a back or taken a back?
I don't think I ever had the
You just say, "Oh,
ever.
I'm taken back."
Oh, I'm taken back by this whole thing.
It's taken aback, though, isn't it?
I guess if you're fucking, it's me, Mario. They're taking it back. You know what I mean? But
Pizza.
yeah, um, but yeah, I never know that, but I never knew that they're taking it back. Um, I always just thought it was taken back.
Mike,
God.
Mike is in chat making fun of our shades, by the way.
Oh, that's cool. But see, the funny thing is this though. Um, and again, I don't want to be mean to Tex. First of all, his shades look incredible. Okay, that's the first thing. So it has nothing to do with the shades. I just don't like the fact that you said Mike's making fun of our shades in chat. I've been wearing my shades for probably the last 4 shows, and I haven't heard a peep from anybody. Now that you're wearing them too, which I love,
Mm-hmm.
okay. Now all of a sudden somebody wants a comment. So I got to kind of put the blame on you. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, here's the deal. He actually wasn't making fun of us. I just wanted to bait you
Uh,
into it.
oh,
He said,
well,
"Ooh, everybody is in cool shades. Do a CSI Miami, yeah." And then he said, "I'm not
yeah,
making fun of it. I think everybody looks neat."
beautiful.
I was
Yeah, well,
just
what did
setting you up, and you took the bait.
no, actually, I did the opposite. No, I actually reasonably and logically talked this out. You know what I mean?
No,
I
you're just
didn't. I
trying to
didn't.
throw shade.
No, I see what you did there.
Ah,
I like it. No, and you know what, Mike? I tell you, the shade thing for 2 reasons. One, um, I feel like when I'm trying to read things and I'm trying to like really focus in on Rexy, um, I feel like I'm Gilbert Godfrey-ish. I'm like, you know what I mean?
yeah. I never thought that Gilbert Godfrey would be made into an adjective, but I like it.
Yeah. Um, so that's where this came from.
God, I really hope
Now,
I picked the right grammar. It's an adjective, right? When you just that's a describing word.
yes, describing where it is an adjective.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep. Now, so anyway, so that's the story behind the shades. And if you notice, I look, I wear Ray Bans a lot. Okay, like like the aviators. But I, I'm not here to wear. If I was here to be Mister Cool, I'd be wearing my aviators. You know what I mean? That's not what I'm here for. This is strictly. I mean, do I look cool? Of course, Mike. Stop. Yes. With that being said,
Keep going. It
this.
means
Pardon?
you meant keep going.
Yeah. Go on. Um, but that's really the logical reason behind it. I have another pair of like these. Matter of fact, I'll get them. We'll take like a when Rexy goes on some boring rant, I'll run out quick, and I'll grab the other ones that I could. In other words, I won't be able to do that this show. You see what I'm saying? Why right away you get nervous?
I'm
Don't
not
get
nervous.
nervous.
I'm not nervous.
You got a little nervous. You went back. Your arms
Speaking of
went up.
nervous, Mike, Footer wants to know why you haven't invited him on the show yet.
Uh, I'm not gonna, Mike. I I'm not even. I thought first that you were a little nervous, okay? Because I figured, you know what? You remember the old me. I was a loose cannon. You know what I mean? But I'm a lot more mature now. Okay,
Tell
we
me
could do
about it.
a yeah. We could do I have a plethora of stories to tell. I, I, Mike. I can tell. I can actually give you the exclusive on my Johnny Bravo story. Yeah, I mean, legitimate. I mean, Mike, we've dabbled a little bit here with it. I've teased it, but Rex really never bit, never really made me feel. Of course, I could retell the horse story, if you'd like. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Matter of fact, I got one quick for you. Here's one for you. Here's a brand new one. Mike, this is the type of stuff you're gonna get. Okay, if you have me on the show. Okay, are you ready? Okay, here's a new footer story I thought about the other day. All
Yeah,
right,
stinger.
pardon?
So we need a stinger for that Footer's new story.
Okay, I like it. I like it. And then it ends up like at the end of it, it's like the end of this thing. It's like, and his life now sucks.
Don't sell
um,
yourself short.
no, I'm just saying. Okay, so when I was maybe 19, nope, 18, 17, turning 18, maybe, passenger in a vehicle. Okay, the long and the short of this part was, boom, we get hit, right? Ran into a telephone pole. The telephone pole actually comes through me, right? I smash my face. I fracture my femur. This is not the story, by the way. This is just the setup. So I had a rod put in my leg, right? Which I've since taken it out because I'm a real man. And years later, I'm like, why would I have that? I'm a man. I don't need that. I heal like a fuck. I do heal like Wolverine, Mike, by the way. So if you want to talk about that on the show, um, we could do that. Also, thought I had a superpower because I felt like a vibration in my butt for about 2 weeks straight. But we can go into all this on the show. Anyway, so I fracture my femur. I'm in the hospital. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Now, about a month later, I'm out of the hospital. I'm starting to hang again with my boys, but I need to walk with a cane, right? And I know what you're thinking, Mike. 4 footer. No, think about how cool I look with a cane, Mike. Think about it. Exactly. So I look pretty cool with the cane. So I would rock it, right? So, and this is when I ain't gonna lie. This is when I was still a little thuggy. You know what I mean? Like very. I don't know. We like to fight. Stupid. Meaning like like our neighborhood fuck you type of deal.
You have a little
So
dagger in the cane.
no, no, no.
Okay.
But it was kind of cool. But I didn't. So now we're all. It was me, my buddy Sheldon Stedman, my boy.
Yeah, boy.
It's my boy Sheldon. Yeah, my Jamaican friend Sheldon. I've told this story. His mom um, used to. We'd be walking down the block, and all of a sudden you'd hear, "Sheldon, come home and bathe." It was so embarrassing for him. Sheldon, come home and bathe. Um, but so it was me, Sheldon, and my boy Roberto. Okay, Roberto was very, very. He was a troublemaker. Okay, um, and we were hanging out at this girl's house, and now we're hanging out outside, and we see this. Do you remember like the light blue Cavaliers in '92? I believe it was like a '92 Cavalier.
Oh.
They were like, can you picture what they look like?
Yeah, I'm picturing
They're
Lumina,
ugly,
but yeah,
ugly as fuck,
yeah, yeah.
ugly as fuck. If Jen wants to pull it up and put it on the screen, she can do that. Um, 92
Yeah,
Cavalier blue.
yeah. You're lucky you bailed her out because she wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah, just bring up 92 Cavalier in blue. And this is, by the way, this is how you do podcast/radio, people. This is how you milk the story and drag it out. Anyway,
Incidentally, Mike in chat said, "Do you remember when Footer ruined Michael Ian Black's Fourth of July?"
I don't.
I don't
I
either.
don't.
I was hoping you'd remember.
No, I don't. Again, I there's a lot that I try to block out. I do remember. I think I do remember going back.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
that's it.
Yep.
That's the one. Okay. Is that thing not terrible?
That's
Okay.
awful. Yeah.
So we see that car fucking roll up, and it kind of goes by us, and I'm like, damn, who the fuck are these motherfuckers? So then my boy Roberto comes out, and I'm like, yo, this car keeps fucking rolling by. I'm like, I think we might have a fucking issue. So he goes, all right, don't worry about it. So now we're waiting. All of a sudden, now the car comes, passes, and now it actually turns onto the little block where we're at. And he rolls up slow, and he goes, yo, you 182? And we look at him and we're like, yeah, yeah, come here, we ain't 182, come here, right? So he rolls up, now he gets close. I walk over with the cane, right?
Yep.
I say nothing. I take my cane, I do like one of those, you know what I'm saying? Smash it into the side of the face of the driver. But no, here's where it gets good. The and if I'm lying, God strike me dead. The the driver panics, slams on the brake. I mean, slams on the gas. It's in reverse, goes flying backwards, smashes into a big freaking tree, blows out his back window, and then panics again, puts it in drive, and just takes off with a blown out back window.
Wow. So did 182 get their pizza or not?
You know, 182 is PS 182. It was I guess
Public
the
school.
school. Yeah, and then it was like but we were actually in the area of PS 191 because that was their call, that was their, but we were pretty cool. Like I had no issue with anybody from 191, so we know, we can be in that area and they never had a problem. My
You,
boy Jeff.
I could be wrong, and I'm going to have production, but I believe that Hey Arnold School was PS 182.
Could be. It would be that would be in it would be Queens.
Well, I mean, it's a cartoon. I'm not really sure that
Oh,
it's if it's or if,
no, okay. Like the area I was in was PS 191 was the public school right there, and I believe it was in
118. Oh, never mind.
I believe it was Floral Park, um, which was like it was Queens, but it was on the border of Queens and Long Island.
A
But
lot
I
of
think it was
flowers.
Floral Park, huh?
A lot of flowers.
Apparently.
Mm.
But anyway, yeah, Mike, I got gems like that. I mean, and again, I would have even spiced it up more for the podcast as far as I don't know, I should have made it better.
I like that kind of stuff. I
Yeah,
mean, again, it seems was he by himself?
no, no, he had a passenger and one person in the back.
All right, because you never ride four deep. We've learned that from almost got away with it. Never ride four deep.
Yeah, no, they were three deep. Were not tough guys by meaning. Well, apparently not, but meaning they did not look like tough guys at all. They weren't being like we again. And believe me, I'm not proud of it. You know what I mean? But like I was in like you know a fucking pair of jabots, fucking my Timberland boots and like a Carhartt 3/4. You know what I mean?
Sure. I mean,
With,
who doesn't?
yeah, with my Mets hat pulled down real low, rocking a cane.
So I again, this is irrelevant, really, but I'm kind of curious. Like, can you describe
I,
the kid?
I basically hold on, Rexy. I basically looked like uh the movie Juice.
Sure.
Yeah, I was basically dressed like Bishop.
Okay.
That would be pretty much what I was. What was the other guy's name? What was the DJ's name? Omar Epps' character.
I don't remember.
Uh, basically, that he was rocking my jacket, my Carhartt jacket,
Okay.
the tan Carhartt jacket.
Yeah, it's like DMX's jacket.
Yeah, basically I was I dressed like DMX, Mobb Deep.
Yeah, yeah, that's another one. Yep.
Ooh,
Nas.
Mike, how about, and you tell me when, how about I save the story when the Jamaican drug dealers came to my rescue? Hmm? Hmm? Hollis, Queens, actually right on Hollis Boulevard. Yep, where LL comes from, and Damon from Fubu. But again, if you want those gems, buddy, I'm willing to hold them for your show. I think your audience will love me. Very endearing, Mike.
You are. You do have a swish. I think is what the kids say.
That makes me sound queer. Mike, can you say queer on your show? Or you guys prefer faggot?
I don't like either one of those names on our show.
Queer? That's okay. I don't like faggot at all. I just don't know what Mike likes. What what do you call what do you call them? Us.
What do you call us?
You're all gay. Yeah, like I don't set a production with fucking gems. Um, no, what I mean, what's the politically queer is the right thing. Like okay, example in context. You and I go into a store, I go, and there's a bunch of gay guys, and I go to you.
I mean, I believe you say hello, log burners. Can you give me a hand? I believe that's what you say, right? No? Log burners, nothing. Yeah, or did footer go away?
Yep, we're
There.
off the air. Just saying that.
Right.
No, you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
I'll go back on the air. Um, but yeah, what's the politically correct term?
Well, Mike says queer is in the LGBTQ, so I think that's okay. Doesn't the Q
Okay.
stand for queer?
Yes, either that or maybe you know what? It could be quantum.
But my thing is like, okay, if you're not an L, you're not a G, you're not a D or a T or a B. I mean, isn't that all encompassing in queer? I mean, like, how do you not identify with the first myriad of letters but identify with queer?
I would love to hold on. I would love to hear you, but I've been humiliated live on the air as my headphones came flopping off.
What happened? All right, here we go.
I
There
don't
is
know.
no single politically correct term for queer because the word itself is a reclamation of a historical slur, and its acceptabilities vary depending on context and individual preference.
Oh, okay. So context matters for queer, but not for anything else.
I guess. And again,
Well, I think
I don't like how the individual is the uh, imprimatur of the word. I mean,
yeah,
there's
but I think we can clear this up right now.
imprimatur, whatever.
Hey, Jem, what's up, buddy? Hey, I need to know. Are we allowed to use the term queer when we're talking about a couple of pole smokers?
Queer is a complex and evolving term that has been reclaimed by many in the LGBTQ plus community as a positive and empowering umbrella term for gender and sexual minorities. However, it's also a word that was historically used as a slur. Because of this history, some people still find it offensive. The phrase pole smokers is a highly offensive and derogatory slur. It should never be used.
A couple of quick things that slipped out. I apologize. It slipped. And then number two is I got to be honest with you. You're a little contradicting right now, Jem, because you're like, well, I mean, sure, you could use it because it does make sense, but then you're like, but hold on, it could be offensive too. So to be
Did
honest
you
with
say
you, you got
butthole?
to get off the fence. What are we dealing with here? Talk to me.
That's a fair point. I can see how my
Damn right it
previous
is.
response might have felt confusing. You're right, I was trying to give a nuanced answer, but it ended up being contradictory. My apologies. Let's get off
I'll
the
accept
fence
it.
and be more direct.
All right.
The term queer is a word that has been reclaimed by many in the LGBTQ plus
All
community
right. Say no
as a
more.
positive and empowering term for gender and sexual minorities.
I feel it.
However, it's also a word that was historically used as a
Yeah,
slur.
we heard you.
Because of this history, some people still find it offensive. When it comes to using the word, the most important thing is to consider context and intent. If you are part of the LGBTQ plus community, you can.
I'm not.
I got to now. The truth. Now I think he's talking. Now I like what he's saying.
Yeah, you like it because it's they're giving it N word power, which I'm not giving up. All right,
No, no,
as
no,
long as they say it's okay, they can use it in their own community. But if you come up
no.
and you're rolling up, you queer, and
I didn't.
no, none of that.
No. Um, God, I wish I had that Wheel of Fortune clip. um,
Yeah, we're working on that. I forgot to do that. Sorry.
Hey, but no. What? How I heard him? I heard him saying. I heard Malcolm Jamal Warner say that um, it was that it was about context, and I like that. I That's what I heard. I got that it was all about context. So like I can be like, yeah, oh, that's your friend Johnny over there. He's a good looking guy. Actually, you know what? Is he queer? Because I might be interested. Like that's fine. But I can't be like, you're not gonna bring that fucking queer Johnny, are you? I'm not interested in him. You see the difference?
Well, I mean, I guess I'm a little bit confused with your explanation, only because it sounds like
Well, one Johnny was hot, one wasn't.
right, but you're still interested in being queer with somebody, so I think it's okay.
Hmm. I don't know. I don't like where you're going with this.
Well,
But
again, I'm just trying to understand. If you're like, you know, I really hope that dude's queer because I want to do queer stuff with him. You're fine.
Can you clip that, please,
Hell
production?
yeah.
I want that played all the time.
Please, I'll just say it on call anytime you want. Um, but if you're like, I don't want any queers in the neighborhood, then obviously that's a slur and something that can't be tolerated.
And the truth is, it'd probably be an unsafe neighborhood. If not, you won't have any small dogs. Probably no coffee shops. I don't want. To me, a place with no queers is a place that I don't want to be.
Okay, can we clip that too? Speaking of queers, do you feel like
What, you're writing an autobiography?
speaking of queers, I'm writing an autobiography.
That was pretty quick and witty, huh?
That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Mike, that's what you would get if you had me on. By the way, that quick wit.
Is
What do you guys do? What do you guys do? Entertainment? Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba, and a footsie bear. I got it. What do you need me to do? How about I be your go-to correspondent? You know, maybe you throw it over to me.
live in the field.
Yeah, I'll be in the field, Mike.
Is that another reference to the N word?
Yeah, did you just call me a field N-word?
Oopsie daisy.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. If anything, I'm going to be the house one, Mike. All right.
Yeah, you know, I have to disagree. I think you'd be put right in the field. I don't think they'd let you in the house.
I'm a fucking pleaser. You know that.
I know that. You really think that the guy wants you around his wife?
That's fair. That's fair.
Here we go. I'll let you drive the car.
Okay, Mr. Rexy. I'll take it around the back.
Perfect.
All right.
Now, I'm not saying it's my house.
Oh.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to think that I'm some kind of a master. I don't agree with that.
Wouldn't it be a cottage?
Why?
I don't know. I just thought plantations had a bunch of cottages on them.
See, I would think that it would just be one big house.
Hmm.
Probably some nuance there, depending on your family
Your
size.
depending on your slave owner. I got you.
Yeah, the nuance of the slave owner. That's going to be the title of your CD.
No, that was actually my band in high school.
Oh, okay. So it's a self-titled album. Nice.
Yeah, rock rap thing.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. Our first single was "You Don't Belong Here on the Block."
Yeah, if they get out of line, you wrap them with a rock. I get it. So Mike says that queer is definitely better than pole smoker. So,
well, again, maybe you didn't hear me. It slipped out. It slipped. What, you never have something slip? It slipped.
maybe we should think of something else to say in this context.
Fair enough. I'm sure a little bad chest.
That's all right. What, you got a little sun there?
Yeah.
That's painful.
No. I just haven't. I didn't go to the pool lately. I've been tank topping it, not either golf shirt or tank top. I haven't been shirtless a lot this summer. I used to go to the beach. But I don't go
Beaches are
anymore.
stupid.
No, I have no one to go with. Hey, Mike, can I be on your show? Maybe we can go to the beach together.
See, now that's another thing I've questioned about. I don't know where the hell he's from, but I'm
Yeah.
I'm picturing like Milwaukee for some
Yeah,
reason.
yeah. I mean, he's definitely landlocked. He's
Yeah, I mean,
definitely landlocked.
yeah, we can go to Lake Superior, from July to August 14th. Otherwise, it's frozen over.
Yeah,
Yeah, Mike, where are you from anyway?
Mike, don't answer him. It's a trick question.
How is that a trick question?
I don't know. Why, first of all, why doesn't Mike call in? Stop being such a queer.
What fucking number is he going to call? Mine?
No, you fucking send him a link. He jumps right in. He doesn't even have to fucking put his picture on. You can fucking
Mike, if you want to be on the show and you're not working, let us know and we'll send you a link.
and by the way, how about even if he's working? Believe me, he probably owns the fucking joint.
Yeah, well, I have some background knowledge that his job is a little tight on the Wi-Fi service.
Oh. Was he? Oh, he's big LTE. I got it.
I'm from Missouri. I'm at work.
All right, no one likes
What's
to brag. And I had a major record deal. What are we gonna do? We get it. You work. I mean, Mr. Big Bucks over here.
I hope he's
Bragging.
nowhere near Cape Girardeau. That's
and-
that's you're looking over your shoulder.
And he's working, and he's working on a Saturday. I hope you're making double time, Mike. Because if not, I'm going to lobby for you.
I'm not sure how Dunkin' Donuts does that. I don't know if they have that same.
Your ass! I got you, Mike. Don't worry.
I didn't
Stop
say
it.
he wasn't a manager.
Bullshit. Let me tell you something about Mike. All right, he's got golden pipes. Okay, guy knows how to do a fucking show. He's very persistent. He continues doing a show. He's one of the few people and shows that I've attacked. That I don't believe I've ever attacked him. Their show or him. Did I attack his partner when he used to have a partner?
Who
I don't.
drunk?
Who? That was the name of it.
Well, everybody knows that his partner is drunk.
No, the old partner.
Sober?
What do you mean? What's going on here? This is wordplay that I don't understand.
Oh, he's delivering pizzas.
Okay, but I told you he didn't work at Dunkin' Donuts.
I don't believe him either.
Of course he's not. Ah.
Yeah, he's like, is this PS 182? Wouldn't that be fucking great if you just found out that you were he's like, I was in Long Island 20 years ago and somebody cracked me in the mouth with a cane. I was just trying to find the school.
Yeah, but yeah, wrecked by. No, he was trying. He wanted to know, like, is that our crew? You know what I mean? Yo, is that what, you know what I mean?
Okay, literal fucking foots.
Oh.
All right. So speaking of gay pizza drivers, what? Oh, gay pizza drivers with 5 in the chat. Thanks. Do you have any sort of interest in looking at YouTube Shorts live today?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on a second. Let me see what I can do for you.
Let's look up the shorts of YouTube Live.
You got it, buddy.
I know you got to do some jam in there. I like the layout of the thing you had last time. I wonder if we can do that again.
I should be able to.
All right, am I having a stroke, or are we picking up his mic in 2 different things? All right. So anyway, while he's pulling that up, I don't know how prevalent tornadoes are in Footer's neck of the world. We don't get them very rarely here, but because we don't get a lot of severe weather, again, maybe this is something that everybody gets all the time who does, but we were on our way home and our phones start putting out this horrific noise. What would you like, a klaxon kind of a noise? I don't even know how to explain. Yeah, like an EAS kind of a thing. That there's a tornado warning, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe tornado warning is they found a tornado and there's one coming, as opposed to like a tornado
The
watch.
tornado warning is them going, "Hey, tornado's coming."
Right, but there's a difference between a warning and a watch. I believe the watch is that, there might be a tornado. Warning is, there is a tornado. But anyway, so all right, so I'm getting a warning. My wife's getting a warning. Ramona's getting a warning. We're getting emails saying, "Hey, there's a tornado coming." But my 80-year-old mom still finds the need to give me a call and let me know that, hey, there's a tornado coming. Adorable, But it made me laugh that she really felt the need to. That's what I'm talking about.
All right, man. All right, my brother.
All right, so yeah, from here you
keep talking. I was just waiting.
All right. But anyway, so that was my again, we didn't have a tornado. We got some good rain, some good wind. Everybody's fine, but
no payoff, huh?
No. Again, we're sort of at the way our mountain's sort of shaped. It always seems like the severe weather kind of loops around us.
Are we doing areola talk again?
No, you mean Ariel, right?
Yeah, the beautiful. What is she? Mermaid. Got it. Never mind. Go on.
Ariel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I want to be where the funny is.
I thought nipple was acceptable.
Yeah, you said areola.
Again, areola is not acceptable. Is that dirty?
It isn't. I'm just saying it's a little medical, and it alarms me a little bit. Like there's something going on. There's something wrong.
All right, let me ask you this then. What's the alternative term to areola then? I mean, is there a street term for areola?
Yeah, big titty bullseye. As my daughter points to my mom, or points to my wife. My family.
I'll tell you. All right, well, here's another family for you to check out.
All right, what do we got? This is live, or no? This isn't live. We're not on live.
Yeah, no, I'll get you live.
Yeah, we need live. We can't have this. Okay, this.
Are you hearing this or no?
Yeah, I'm hearing something. Yeah, you could turn it up a little bit if you could. But I do hear the background. Yeah, I hear it. This is the kitchen that I expect from the people that are in it. I mean, not that it's a bad kitchen. It looks like it's clean, but it's definitely more fitting to what I would expect these individuals to be cooking in.
Yeah. Now, I don't like the fact that I hear it so loud on my phone. Are you hearing my phone, or you're hearing it right through the direct feed, aren't you?
To be honest, I don't really know. I hear it.
Is it getting?
It's light here. Do you hear it like playing out of your phone?
Yeah, I hear it playing out of my phone. I don't even remember doing that last time.
No, it wasn't. It was playing through the feed last time. You had to change something in the audio feed, remember?
Okay, give me a second. Go back to your tornado story.
No. But anyway, like I was saying, there's something weird about the way our mountain is shaped. Is that during like rain and the warmer parts of the season, the storms seem to sort of wrap around, and we don't really get a lot of heavy, severe rain or wind storms as a rule in this. Now, the opposite happens in the winter. During the winter, it seems to sort of focus in on our hill, and we get pounded with snow. Now, it's about the only thing that I really sort of, I don't know, kind of give global warming a little bit of credence to is in 2008 when we bought our house. The amount of snow that we would get was insane. We were snow blowing, and we'd be going up the middle of the driveway, throwing snow, and like the snow couldn't even get over the snowbanks, and we would end up with 6 and 8 foot snow drifts and everything going around the car. Since then, again, we get good storms, but the snow doesn't last as long. Um, but that's another thing. Like, we live in at least in a relatively sunny area, so the snow itself doesn't stick around as long as some of our neighbors. But Jesus Christ, like some of them, they live in like wind sheltered, sun sheltered, and dude, their snow is lasting into like late May. You still see little patches of snow, and it's like, dude, how are you still living with your life? Because again,
Well, that's what makes me nuts is that I don't know how you deal with that part of it.
what specifically for waiting for the snow to melt?
Yeah, like it's like because I remember it would be like April or May, and you're sending me pictures of like a couple of feet of snow. I'm like, what the fuck?
Again, it's it all. I'll tell you the really bad winters is when you get snowpack on ice and snowpack on ice, and you never get a chance to fully thaw out between storms. Like in April and May or whatever, we'd get like if everything is thawed out and we've gotten down to grass, even if we get 6 or 8 inches or whatever, it's gone the next day. But when it packs down and you get ice buildup and whatever, again, it's really frustrating for me specifically because I really love spring and getting ready for the upcoming year or whatever. But if we go to do something and you dig down and there's fucking permafrost 3 inches below the ground and you got to wait, and it's all a timing thing because right around May is when you get the mayflies, which are the single worst fucking thing in the air that I'm glad you don't have to deal with in Florida. But they start out as young and they just kind of bump into you and it's annoying. And then when they get a little older, they start biting, and their bites are just fucking horrendous. But again, you have to wait for the thaw to come out. Then you got to do whatever digging you're going to do, because if you don't do it immediately, then you have to worry about getting fucking bitten by the black flies, and then the dirt stops moving. Again, this is deep New England info that probably nobody cares about, and that's fine.
Everybody cares about it. Now, do you hear audio now?
I don't.
You don't hear it through my Google?
I don't hear anything from that right now.
All right, hold on. I think I can fix it.
I hope so.
How about now?
I hear you double time now.
I don't like that.
Now I don't hear you.
How about now? No.
I don't actually see anything moving right now on your YouTube live feed.
Oh, you know what? It says
now it's playing, but I don't hear any audio. Now it stopped playing. Now it is playing.
Yeah, and I don't know how you don't hear that though.
Well, it's a matter of I mean, like up in the corner to the right, I see it looks like there's a speaker thing with a line through it.
Yeah,
which means that there shouldn't be any audio. Do you guys see that too? So if you could click on that, maybe it would unlock the audio.
Man,
do you see what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Footer?
I'm getting to it.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike in chat asked if we weighed in on the lady who stole the baseball from the kid. I don't know if I saw that. Yeah, I did see at the U.S. Open some millionaire guy stole a hat from a kid.
That piece of shit.
Yeah. Yeah, Footer, can you see? Maybe, you know what? It might be on the actual Google call itself, not on.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on right now.
All right, because I can see up in the right-hand corner, this little speaker is X'd out, which means that it's muted.
Yeah, but the thing is, I don't see that.
I love that freeze frame.
But now you can hear me.
I do.
You
I
don't
hear
want
you.
that. Yeah, that's that little X out. The call. I forget what I put it to. I have turned off sound right now, but how did I have it? If I had it on like speaker, then you'd hear that.
Yeah, I hear it through your microphone. I also hear
Yeah, yeah. We don't.
I don't see the video moving either. If that helps. No, now I
No,
do.
yeah, I can do that. I just want to.
I think you went into your actual phone settings, I believe, but I could be wrong.
No, I'll get. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it.
Look, nobody has more faith in you than me. I don't know if that makes you feel good or better, but
a little bit.
well, that's good.
Okay.
I want to be where the people are.
In-call audio output speaker.
In-call audio output.
So I wanted to go to my speaker or my phone. My phone.
I would say your phone, right?
Yeah, but now, do you hear me again? Yeah. Okay, so we don't want that. Why is it picking up this speak? Oh, you know what? Maybe. Could this have picked up this mic? No, that would be silly. Let me think. Nope. Ba-ba-de beep, ba-boop. How the hell did I not? So where do you see that? I see that X on top, but I don't get that on top.
Okay. Oh, well, that would lead me to believe that's actually in the Google call, not in the, if you look at your settings in the Google call, in the Google Meet call, from your phone, there should be an unmute or a mute or something like that. Love for sale.
Yeah, it's funny. It won't let me. It won't let me unmute that. It's very odd. All right, now it's letting me, but it's getting me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's definitely your audio that it's sending, not the. I don't know. We had it working yesterday.
What about now? No.
I hear you.
All right. What about now? You hear me still?
I hear you still. See, and this is why Mike lent me his podcast guy, which I was supposed to set up for today or tomorrow.
Great job.
Yeah,
Great fucking job.
Mike, just let him know that I'll be available tomorrow if you can, and we can definitely go over things. Since probably won't be doing a show tomorrow. It's very interesting. Like, again, it's one of those things we had talked about even yesterday that this kind of shit should be very easy. The fact that you can't watch YouTube Shorts live from anything other than a smart device is insane. Which is what the actual hang-up is that we have to mirror our phones to the call itself or to the...
I'm not mirroring my phone, though.
All right, just settle down. I'm just saying we either have to mirror our phone or join a call rather than actually using an application on either a Chromebook or an HP, which, again, why does that technology not work? It's 2025, for God's sakes. For Pete's sakes. Again, that's one of those things like I don't know when I started doing it. It seems like I've done it forever, but I do that now. Like, it's 2025. Why are we still dealing with this? Is that like, does that mean like I'm...
You're old.
Yeah, but it seems like I've been doing it for a long time.
Because you have. You've been old a long time.
That's not true. like, I remember in 2015. It's 2015. Why are we still dealing with president?
Can you hear him now?
What's that? Yeah, thanks, honey. She called me old in 2015. No, I don't hear anything. I do appreciate the fan on the back. Whoa.
I cannot believe you don't fucking hear this right now.
It's fucking oscillating, woman. What are you, crazy? Lock that shit in. Yeah, what was that? More? This that's the actual call information, right?
No, that's YouTube.
Well, dude, I thought that was big money coming around to freaking yoke her up. Is that a man bun or a woman bun? Man? We're going man? You going woman? Yeah, I thought sure her fucking life was over. They got same glasses again. How many times are we going to do this? Everybody's wearing the same glasses. I do hear something, but again, I think it's your mic picking it up.
It is. How the fuck and why the fuck?
I don't know.
Let me rejoin. I'm going to rejoin. I'll be back.
Okay. Charlie Sheen.
Anyway, and we're going to have to wrap up soon anyway, right?
We've got about 9 minutes, but I definitely want to get to some YouTube Live because if I don't, then it means I got to fucking change the goddamn thumbnail again. And I got to be honest. I got things to do. And besides, I really like it. I really like making fun of people when they don't know we're doing it. Does it make me a bad person?
No, there's other things that make you a really bad person, but this not.
That's not true. I'm delightful.
That you are.
All right, what makes me a bad person? I'd love to hear you name two. I'm a little racist sometimes. Yeah, but it's out of love. Again, I like to make...
True.
What'd you say? Yeah. I don't need you fucking chiming in and tell me I'm a bad person, you son of a... Oh, hi. Yeah, we love you too, kid. Mike wants more Kane stories. Now Whoa.
Mike wants more what story?
I said Mike wants more Kane stories.
Oh, again, I'll tell him on your show, buddy.
Yeah, again, he's not extending the olive branch to have you on his show, which is a little disconcerting. I got to be honest, considering the dozen times I've been on.
You haven't been on.
God, it sounds like a freaking 616.
You sound like this. 616.
We got a bunch of people in chat, and none of them is chatting. How about you freaking talk to us? Engage. You see, we talked to Mike.
I'm pissed right now.
Don't get nervous.
Oh, I ain't nervous. I'm pissed.
All right. Well, I mean, worst case scenario, you could play the audio through your phone and put it up to the mic.
Yeah, that's whack.
Whoa. Let's calm down on the compelling rhetoric. Back to you.
Do you hear yourself?
Back to you. No, I don't hear myself. Are you saying that like rhetorically, or are you asking?
No. I heard no, really.
All right. Yeah, no, I don't hear myself. There you go.
Yeah, but it's not coming. It's coming to me.
Oh, all right. Well, again, if it's fucking working, just go with it, man.
The precious blood. It allowed us to fight back, sustain ourselves. Think about it. The blood is what allows us to sustain ourselves and fight back every day. But I'm telling you,
fetal alcohol syndrome.
You want to shame me?
Ramona, look up.
You're sick, man. You're sick, man. You're sick for watching this. I will never.
Ooh, the dude's covered in dookie.
Ever put this filthy thing on for views ever again.
How great would it be if you couldn't get that off his
I
freaking
hope
head?
you're proud of yourself. I'm taking this off right now, okay? Once I take this off, we're done.
You know, the funny thing is like the guy actually had to take some time to actually make this prop here.
I will crush
Fucking
the habit, okay?
chocolate top.
We are done, okay? It is over. I'm not going to put up with you anymore. I'm not going to put up with this poopy toilet shit. Like the visually jump.
Like, for example, Jeffrey and Zaya.
To formate hate and division. So when you have the Canadian government
Love Jen, mad about you.
subsidizing
Same glasses.
temporary immigrant workers and starving out its own citizens, just like in America, where you got vets sleeping in the street and immigrants put up in hotels and given 3 square meals a day, flown in by Joe Biden right into a military base and then bust into New York.
Yeah, you know that Joe
California.
Biden,
It's
he's all the
insurrection.
problem.
It's genocide, sedition, treason that they would let these immigrants in.
Did it get lower for you?
Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Ourselves and all these minivans, Mercedes minivans out there waiting for a United Nations sticker. When the time is right to say, oh, we got to get you in here, and all of a sudden these people show up with their uniforms already pressed and fit, with a gun in their hand. You see the plan here? One world government is the blue helmets. Even Nostradamus predicted.
And made this out of granadillo
That's a
and
nice
a metal file. And it's pretty cool. If you put it in the right way, it'll go back in there. And kind of an interesting piece. It's one that I made quite a while ago. And I just like it. This is back in my metal file days where I was making a lot of blades out of metal file.
I can't do this like this. It's terrible.
Okay, so what do you want to do?
I got to figure out. I'm going to figure it out. Not now. We'll let's wrap it up, and then. But I gotta, and then I'll work on this with you.
Okay.
All right? Because this is making me fucking nuts. Saying trying to speak, turn on your microphone. I'm not.
Hey, we'll figure it out. Work in progress.
But we just had it yesterday.
Oh, I know. Hey, trust me, there's nobody that feels you more than me trying to figure out the technical voodoo. It's the way it is. Thanks, everybody, for listening on iHeart, iTunes, Spotify, Twitch, YouTube. Follow us on Rumble so you can interact with us and chat. We do monitor the other chats, but this one we look at more than all the other ones. So, thank you for listening, and be well.
Maybe noise cancellation.
You know what you might want to do is maybe unplug your modem.
No, but do you think noise cancel? I had noise cancellation on.
I don't think that should be the case. It usually is specifically a filter, not a you can't do that kind of a thing.
Yeah.
We will figure it out because we like doing this too much to not. Let's make a little bit more noise, Rex. Jesus. What do you have for dinner tonight? That sounds delightful. You're going to have vanilla on that? Oh, you're going savory. Nice. Thyme, little tomato sauce. Broiled. Oh, okay. Okay, that sounds delightful. Maybe throw a little panko on there.
I was making a lot of blades out of metal files. They make excellent knives
now you
because
figure it out.
They're
Maron! You son of a bitch! We can't even stop the music.
a video for.
I really
Next
fucking
name that
hate
I
you
would
right
do
now.
a song and a video for. If that makes sense. What's up, Allie? Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
Ooh, a peck off. Do you remember what you
About
did for next
time.
time? Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, just in the nick of time.
All right, there's still one other thing that I got to do. Good night, everybody.
A little fucking quick on the goddamn blackout.